Dear friends, welcome back once again. This video series tries to highlight the legacy of Tamil Chola dynasty in the Southeast Asian countries from the travel notes of Chinese author Huan, who accompanied the great admiral and explorer of China Zhang He in various expeditions during early 15th century around 1405 and 1430. This video will tell you about the Tamil related plants, animals and food facts in Coolie, present-day Calicut on the west coast of India. The wealthy people mostly cultivate coconut trees, sometimes 1,000 trees, sometimes 2,000 or 3,000. This constitutes their property. The coconut has 10 different uses. The young tree has a syrup, very sweet and good to drink, and it can be made into wine by fermentation. The old coconut has flesh from which they express oil and make sugar and make a foodstuff for eating. From the fiber which envelops the outside of the nut, they make ropes for shipbuilding. The shell of the coconut makes bowls and makes cups. It is also good for burning to ash for the delicate operation of inlaying gold or silver. The trees are good for building houses and the leaves are good for roofing houses. As to the pepper, the inhabitants of the mountainous countryside have established gardens and it is extensively cultivated. When the period of the 10th moon arrives, the pepper ripens and it is collected, dried in the sun and sold. Of course, big pepper collectors come and collect it and take it up to the official storehouse to be stored. If there is a buyer, an official gives permission for the sale. The duty is calculated according to the amount of the purchase price and is paid into the authorities. Each one poho of pepper is sold for 200 gold coins. They have both red and white rice, but barley and wheat are both absent, and their wheat flour all comes from other places as merchandise for sale here. The Muppeldu tree, which is Madulambaram, is more than 10 chang high. It forms a fruit which resembles a green persimmon and contains 30 or 40 seeds. It falls of its own accord when ripe. And the bats as large as hawks all hung upside down and rest on this tree. Fowls and ducks exist in profusion, but there are no geese. Their goats have tall legs and as chewany hoo. They resemble donkey foals. The water buffaloes are not very large. Some of the yellow oxen weigh 3 or 400 chin. The people do not eat their flesh, but consume only the milk and cream. The people never eat rice without butter. Their oxen are cared for until they are old, and when they die, they are buried. The price of all kinds of sea fish is very cheap. Deer and hares from up in the mountains are also for sale. These are the words of Huan about plants, animals and food in Calicut in the 15th century. The content was taken from the book named Ying Yai Sheng Lan, meaning the overall survey of the ocean shores, written by Huan in the year 1433 and translated in English by J.V.G. Mills. There are many more facts to share with you all. I will meet you in my next video with the notes on punishments in Calicut during 15th century as mentioned in Huan travel notes. We'll meet you soon. Until then, thanks with wishes.